right, guys, this is Noelle. Can you tell us about yourself, Noelle? Give us a little background.
I am Noelle Wade. I am the owner of Soel Services. I do prop providing as well as custom props for a variety of themes, whatever you would like. And then I also enjoy modeling for Pay Yourself. It's an amazing platform for individuals who are just badass entrepreneurs and just doing the thing, running your life, not having to be on some stressful schedule on somebody else's time, making money for someone else. And Pay Yourself also assists with that because it's a platform where you can make an income freely and be yourself. And I kind of messed that up. I'm sorry.
No, girl, that was flawless. That was beautiful and that was amazing. Speaking of, I know that at our last group shoot, you did majority of the props and the sets, which were phenomenal. They were beautiful.
Thank you.
That flower arch, how long did that take you to make?
About 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
That is a lot.
Lot of florals to it. It was trying to figure out how to entwine it to make it look perfectly aligned.
So how do you get the vision for it? Did you already see it in your head, or you just wing it as you go?
I kind of already seen it in my head.
Okay.
I also get like inspiration just from online and just seeing people do a lot of different floral arches. I'm really inspired to do a proposal styled flower arch. I actually have a heart arch. If anyone's interested in doing proposals, you have a sweet love that you're wanting to engage too soon. I'm doing the setups for that. We can do beach style, city style. I have all little different themes that you can add to it, so it can be more elegant and
I love that. Seriously, I love it.
So I remember with the flower arch in general, my favorite part was just being able to go through
the vines.
Yes.
I love that. I actually inspired from the first Pay Yourself group shoot that I did, a simple little arch for our beach shoot.
Can we talk about those beach shoots for a second? Because people don't know, we would get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, drive out to the beach in the dark,
sunrise,
before
sunrise.
We would have so much stuff hauling it to the sand. It was not easy. It would be like a model boot camp before the actual shoot.
At least you're fit.
For real. You'd be sweating.
We were sweating.
My Chinese son's up like, hey, why did I do my makeup this morning?
But we would build our own sets, and it was pretty magical, honestly. Looking back at it now and seeing how far because I would just put up some sticks, you come back behind me and be like, all right, I'm gonna add this, I'm gonna add this. Just
try to spice it up a little bit more, but honestly, you inspired me with doing it so much, and I felt like since I was, one of your best friends, and
very special friend.
And I did. But yeah, so I really just enjoyed the idea how you went out and just did so much for the community, for us models, and I wanted to partake in that. I wanted to assist you. I know how much you stress behind the scenes, getting all that together, so I wanted to invest more in your business as well as add my own little avenue to it.
Anything that we can do to help empower each other, lift each other, and bring each other to the next level.
It's all about working together.
Absolutely.
Whole purpose of the Pay Yourself community.
Right. It does. Yeah, it really does.
But what I was saying about with the look through on your arch too, especially for the proposal, I think that would be fire. Like this first thing I saw was like kind of like the pull through of the vines, and it's like the engagement ring.
Yeah. That's such a cute idea.
Well, because I wanted to do so many. I wasn't able to do anything with the arch that day, and I was very upset. Because I had all these envisions to do like dance moves and like legs coming through and like all this like
ballet moves you have.
Like I had all these visions. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. That needs to be like a full style shoot.
Right.
I can see it, like the red and the black. Like,
right.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, and coming through and like all these different shapes and but it was a crazy day.
Well, the beauty of you having your own studio and you can one of your friends, we can do it.
All right, real quick, just because I know you guys all see the drinking this on here. Noelle brought this to us. You want to tell us what this is?
This is a Breeze natural energy drink. It's lemon elderflower. It also includes lion's mane, cocoa, black seed oil, y'all here can't pronounce it well.
It's all the good stuff.
L-theanine.
It's all the good stuff. Only 8 grams of sugar, which is really good.
Wow. It's called Flow, and I love it. And the name is Breeze, so just like...
Yes.
Breeze.
I love it.
No hate, but
Bree drinks
there's
Breeze.
a lot of lawsuits on energy drinks.
Breeze not one of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's not a good
Celsius.
one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Switch your ingredients and maybe we'll support you.
We'll gladly support you if you're all natural.
Right.
No,
I am here for the black
this
seed
is
oil
great.
wines, man.
35 calories. This is
Straight
amazing.
cacao. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's why it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes real good.
This
Natural
is...
energy, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lion's mane is also really good for your brain.
And check this out. You may feel clear, calm, and refreshed. Sensations of relief, mood elevation are often reported. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're just talking about
Cheers to that.
anxiety in business. And like, if you find yourself with a little bit of anxiety, take a breeze.
Take a breeze.
And like, maybe a real walk.
Yeah.
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 Natural air. Natural fresh air.
Without your phone.
Or that.
That part.
That part.
No, that
Yeah.
part. No, for
We
real.
need to go back to old school where we had just like the MP3s and
Right.
you just listen to music. You have
Did y'all play team sports? Did you play
I play basketball, yeah.
You play basketball?
Yeah.
Fucking
I
did
didn't
not
see you
play.
do basketball.
Yeah.
I didn't
Or
see
did
you.
not play. Soccer,
Yeah.
tennis, volleyball, but they always try to get me to play basketball.
Because you're
I was like,
tall as hell.
Yeah. But I don't like
Right.
thinking my fingers. Like, I don't, that shows
Yeah.
another pain. I was like, I'll take the tennis ball
I
to the
don't
face,
know.
but no.
Before I jam my finger. Wait, volleyball? Girl, I've jammed a finger.
That's the
plenty
thing.
of times playing
That's the thing.
volleyball.
This was in Tampa, Florida, and I don't know if you know anything about Tampa and club sports. The people there are serious. And I remember there were days where I'm like, I'm not risking my life. This goddamn school. Like, hanging back. I'll do what I can, but like, you see these bitches? Like, and this coming from me, the 6 foot tall person. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna kill me today. And that's why I do what I do now. And I don't play sports.
Right.
I do play tennis, but that's a little different. It's a different.
Yeah. When I got really into dance, they were like, yeah, no sports. They didn't want it. Like,
Yeah.
just anything that was
Yeah.
dangerous. Even track, nothing.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know,
That
shins,
makes
all that
sense.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the older you get, the more you look at certain stuff, you're like, my ankles.
Right.
Like, it's not worth
Right.
like,
Oh, I still love basketball. I'll still throw a 3 all
yeah.
day.
I'll go play basketball with you.
Yes.
I
Awesome.
enthusiastically love it. I don't know if I'm like,
jump up on the side, like out for free throws, but I'm not.
Yeah, I just got a whole
You don't play
invitation
sports.
for like a photo shoot though on a basketball court with like some.
Yeah,
Do you remember my basketball shoe in the all pink? And I
You
climbed
know
up
what?
on the hoop.
That was lit.
Yeah.
That was like when I first met you.
I almost died.
We're
I
gonna
have-
bring a ladder.
I have behind me. No, it wasn't the problem of getting up. I had the photographer do a little
Right,
swoop,
get-
right?
Oh.
And no, it was the being up there and holding on for dear life. Okay, we were across the A1A from Daytona Beach, so it was pretty windy day, and then next to the beach kind of adds to that
Right.
gust. And I have a couple behind the scene photos, that he took, but so they're professional behind the scene photos, but it's like literally me like. I'm like, holding on for dear life.
It reminds me of this tractor shoot I did. I was literally trying to do like dance moves on a tractor, like balancing on one leg and shit.
While it was moving?
Huh? Yeah. Like literally a full ass like split in the air, like.
But kudos to you.
Right.
Yeah. But that shit, I was like, cord, hold. It was a lot.
So I guess using that to go into anxiety.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we can sway into social anxiety and then talk
Sure.
about
Okay.
imposter syndrome. And
Yeah.
what plays into that? Like when you're around a community that doesn't really understand you, or just people in general,
Yeah.
strangers that you bypass. Like, I have connections with people I just randomly met.
Yeah.
But then there's plenty of times where, people I've maybe known for a while, and just at some point or another, it's like, our lives are doing this. And it just doesn't gel.
Yeah.
And it's not anything against anyone.
No, people
It's
have their
just
own
like
paths,
everybody
you know what
has
I
their
mean?
own paths,
Yeah.
and mine, I want a more
together community. I want
Absolutely.
not to have social anxiety
Mhm.
and concerns of not being able to be myself when I'm around people that I'm not sure if they're for me.
I preach that all the time. It's like you put yourself in this box to be more digestible around people,
Yeah.
people around you. And
Yeah.
it's more so because of the people around you. If you're surrounded by people who are out there doing and just trying to elevate, then you're gonna, think outside of that box. So
Yeah.
that's one thing I know I learned for sure. Last year it was kind of debilitating. So I was like, man, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to talk about this. But if you're truly passionate about something and you want to succeed in something, you kind of have to just kind of push through it and make sure you get your voice out there. You are heard. And that's why I like these spaces and places because it's a beautiful shit right here.
Yeah.
But as far as anxiety goes, real quick story. I signed up. I signed up to do a music video a couple weeks ago. You were there. You killed it, by the way. Talk about, like, social anxiety fears Ivana, okay? Like, she punches social anxiety in the face and says, give me your money. You don't want it.
I'll take it.
I have to applaud you because, like, to be able to get in front of a group of people and dance and be free and to even, to help them be free, that's a whole other level of, like, that's some God shit. You know what I mean? That's like you are giving people the ability to just, like, you know what I mean? That's truthfully why I haven't come to your class because me, I have, like, social, like, it's a crippling social anxiety. I'm great with one-on-one conversations. Like, I'm good with maybe one or two people, but when it comes more than, like, 4 eyeballs on me, I'm like, I just want to go into a corner.
But just remember, all my classes are always small, and I always shut off all the lights, so we only have our LEDs on. And
I love that.
I
Okay.
definitely,
I love that.
Okay, it's a
I love
vibe.
that.
Right, it's
No,
a
I
vibe
love
in there.
that.
But I definitely explain too, like, you're focused on you. And
Right.
nobody over here looking like, oh, why she doing it
Right.
like that? I'm over
I'm
here
looking
like,
at
why
the
am I doing
radars.
it like that? And that's what, like, especially with pole, what I've realized is that no one is ever looking at anybody else
Right.
unless they see them getting something and they're cheering them on.
Heard.
It is the most beautiful community, and it has been such an, like,
It has to be.
uplifting
You know what I mean?
journey
The
for
dance
me.
community in general,
It
like
has to
anything
be.
along that.
Right, but like when I
Thing.
grew up with ballet and shit like that,
Yeah.
it was all competition.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
It was always
Yeah.
get your leg higher than the person next to you, turn better than this person,
Right,
jump higher than this.
right.
You have to do this. Like it was always about
It's less
your
about the
medal,
movement
you know
and
what I
more
mean?
about the
right. But it was like where you place it.
Yeah.
That's how they look at you, and that's how they
Yeah.
respected you
Right.
is on your placement.
Yeah.
But when it came to pole, it was like, and what I love about it is that it's literally all sizes, all different people,
Mhm.
Hell
from
yeah.
men to women to transgender to old people to young people.
Right.
Like there's just so many. It's so diverse.
Oh yeah.
But especially like International Pole Convention, like going to that for the past 2 years and seeing all the different categories they
Yeah.
have, but having people come up to me like, "You're Ivana's Wellness, right?" And I'm like, "Wait a second, like what? Like y'all follow me? Y'all know
I
me?
love
Like
it.
it's such a small community, and then that's like." When you're in class and we've been practicing something for so long and you get it, it's everybody's like, yo, you did that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
such a hype.
It really is.
It's such a hype, man.
Such a
hype community.
mesmerizing.
Yes.
Trying to think of the right word right now.
But it's just a beautiful community.
No, it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is.
You gotta-
Yeah.
No, definitely want to. And I have plans on it. You know what I mean? I just gotta figure out a way to battle that anxiety by
anxiety,
putting
yeah.
myself out
Right.
there.
But what I have on my vision board, what y'all both need, feel the fear and do it anyway.
That's crazy because like I have my other fear. I don't have very many fears. Like I'll be the bitch down tomorrow.
Don't you try me.
It's like, wait,
Don't you try me.
just don't take me for a week.
Like,
Okay.
just don't take me like in an elevator somewhere super high and like don't put me in front of a whole bunch of people. I might cry. No, but like my other crippling fear is heights, and I did this whole thing where I went to like a whole bunch of Mayan ruins and temples, and I had to climb up all these ruins. I kept telling myself like, man, the anxiety that I feel right now, climbing up this mountain or whatever, is really similar to how I feel about public speaking. And the fact that I was able to equate like a life-threatening situation versus me just talking in front of some people, I'm like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Right.
But I'm just like, got it. Just
But you
go
went
with
through
As
it.
a very weird person. Yeah, but it's different. Like
But you
stabilized
fun-
heights. It was more it was a structured height as opposed to like bungee jumping or like skydiving. I don't think in this lifetime or ever I will ever do it. Like,
I went skydiving.
that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
shit
Like
was
I'm not
wild.
set up for it. My heart's
Yeah.
not set up for it.
Actually, I don't know if I would do it again, but I did it. It was on my bucket list, so I did it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that shit was
I can't.
wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to just say I did it, but I know I could not.
Yeah.
Like they would have to kick me out of that place.
Yeah, I
No,
personally.
they literally kind of did.
That's kind of how they do it.
Right.
They can't necessarily convince you to be like, just jump out of the plane.
The thing was, though, is that we had two different heights. It said 18,000 and 16,000 feet. So I'm like, okay, there's two people before us that paid for the 18,000, but the plane never went down, and we still jumping. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, yo, we just jumped at the same height that everybody else
I
did.
guess I'm like,
what?
I already risk my life every single day. I don't need to like go on a
Oh
plane.
my god, it's on YouTube, guys. It is on YouTube.
Oh,
You
I'll
guys
have to
see
see
on
it.
the Titusville skydiving thing. My
I'm
face
just about to say it.
was-
The whole situation made me think about how scarce human life is and how and it's so random, but we're about to put Katy Perry and like Gail King and a bunch of people in space. What I'm trying to figure out is, why aren't we sending like robots or AI, like all the stuff that they're like progression and sending? Like my Roomba can go up to space and then like make its way back to the charger if it needs to charge. It don't fucking need water or food. It doesn't need to like have human connection. It can just go to space, take some pictures.
Send a vacuum first.
You know what I mean?
No,
Vacuum
no,
first and then you
I'm like, it's a UFO. Oh no, it's a Roomba.
I was not space.
Honestly.
I want to know, NASA, why are we sending human beings like when we have robots? And, like,
I mean, that is a valid question.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. What are we
You know,
doing after? Like,
I'm semi-conspiracy theorist. I'm not exactly. I don't speak
The
on
Roombas
it too
can't go
much
in the
because I don't like people what.
the Roombas can't go in the water. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna say a part of me, to an extent, I don't want to say fully, because I would hope that our technology and everything has progressed so much that we actually have made it to space and everything like that. But the beginning of the journey of astronauts and everything like that, I personally don't know if I really believe they ever landed on the moon.
Oh, that was already proven.
That's all America's been doing
This has actually been helping a lot.
for me a lot. Yeah, this is
Yeah, honestly, I
great.
feel amazing.
Yeah, I feel great.
Like-
Me too. Yeah, so
I was gonna have energy drink, but I'm like, nah, I'm actually pretty good
Yeah.
now.
So Breeze, go check it out. We're gonna go probably buy some of these.
Yeah,
These
you're
are
gonna
great.
have to find me.
Hashtag Breeze. Hashtag Bree will be your sponsor for days.
Hashtag anxiety.
Go spicy.
Anxiety free.
I think this is gonna be it for today. You guys
Yeah.
have any tips about getting past anxiety?
I would definitely say breathing.
Yes.
That's one thing that we're not really taught how to breathe correctly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because actually, when you inhale, that's when your stomach is supposed to be letting everything out.
Right.
So it's opposite of what we're taught.
All right.
I actually catch myself often not breathing.
Yeah.
Heard.
and then just being like,
Yeah.
I actually gotta think about this.
Right. Or there's not breathing.
Don't hurt though.
In unison, right?
Heard.
Go take a deeper inhale, but take a less exhale,
Yeah. So
or
it's
vice
supposed to be
versa.
equal.
Right.
It's supposed to be
Right.
equal. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I'm really getting like anxiety and like feeling like myself like uncontrollably because I shake really bad,
Heard.
I count to 4, exhale for 4.
Say, yeah, we just
Yeah.
wanna
So
say
inhale for
4.
4, exhale for 4,
Write
and
it
count
down.
it. But take your time. Like I was saying before, when you go for a walk, definitely don't have your phone nearby.
Yeah.
The other day, I kind of just went outside by the pool and literally didn't have
Love
anything.
it.
And I literally just sat there, listened to the birds and shit.
It's hard to
the sun
think
set
that
in.
like we came from a place where we didn't have all this technology and it is normal and natural to just be outside and hear
Right.
the birds and the crickets and shit. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
But I guess my little takeaway is, and I know it's easier said than done. Get out of your own head. Most of the time, it's just you thinking about your anxiety. No one
Yeah.
else is studying your business. Like no one gives a shit about what you're thinking. Just go be you, be yourself. If you have a hard time doing that, there's platforms out there that can help you do that. But just remember, you got this shit. Like you gotta tell yourself you got it. If you gotta wake up every morning, look in the mirror, like I love you, bitch. You got this. Do it. I know it helps me.
Honestly,
Exactly.
affirmations
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely help.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
affirmations
Yeah.
into yourself.
Absolutely.
Telling yourself, I'm a big mind over matter person.
Mhm.
I don't try to do like medications and things like that. I have
Absolutely.
rheumatoid arthritis, just for an example, and like I don't try to do pain meds or anything like
Heard
that.
that.
I just tell myself like I gotta do this,
Mhm.
and that is just minimal pain.
Yeah.
It really is, because like at the end of the day, I've fought and done so many extreme things through what a lot of people couldn't even walk having RA.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, you got this? Like I tell myself, and I feel like
Absolutely.
it truly helps. The mind over matter
Yeah.
thing really does
Yeah.
assist. So like affirmations, like they ain't no joke. They are serious.
That's
They
good.
really do assist.
My cousin is like, I think 2 years younger than me, but she is one of the wisest people I've ever met. She reads a lot, very spiritual and stuff like that, and she talks a lot about how you'll speak the sickness into you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And I think about it like with my grandma, for instance. Like, she's been sick since I was a baby. Like, I was raised by my grandma, and I took care of her my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now she's back in the hospital today.
Oh, man.
So it's like to look at her journey, and it's just like, she's always said like, oh, I probably won't see you graduate. Oh, I probably won't see you get married. And it was like, that was always what she would say. And I'm like, you realize you're never going to get better. Like, this is
Right.
literally what you're speaking into your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now she's been almost 70 and still going through this shit. And it's like, but you're still speaking about it. Like, you don't want to live. You're not talking about like living a happy life, you know? And I really do feel like we have all that control, especially when it comes to our like illnesses.
No, I definitely think most of my day-to-day successful days are because I'm speaking positivity into myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta wake up and say today's gonna be a great fucking day. How the fuck am I gonna rock up today? You gotta just like wake up ready to go. Say to my kid right before I drop him off to school, I'm like, you ready to have a great day today? Good, fucking go. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Busy days. Juana's got stuff to do. You have anything you want to close out with?
I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you for being
When
here.
is your next event? When can we see you? And how can we reach you?
My next event hopefully will be a private event, booked by somebody wanting to do a proposal with my heart arch. Or possibly one of my other custom props that I can make for them. But as far as events go, I am actually possibly about to work Valspar. I'm also an event bartender. So
Yes.
if you need a mobile bartender, I also do that. I am a woman of all trades, you know, badass entrepreneur.
Our next Spare Yourself group shoot will probably be on the beach. I'm going to figure out that this week, and I will get you guys updated as soon as I figure that out. Florida's weather has been,
All over the place.
we don't know.
All over the place.
We don't know. Florida don't even know.
We do have a huge event coming up April 6th. Of course, we have our small events in the studio throughout the month and stuff, but April 6th is our next huge showcase, and that's like my huge dance
Yes,
showcase. that I
yes,
host.
yes.
So, fifth one, I've come up on this one so much, and we have a full theme, we have a full, like, it's straight storytelling, full on production. So it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
about mythology. Each person is
Ooh, I
playing a
love
different
it.
character from
Oh, wow.
Norse, Egyptian,
African
African,
podcast on
Greek.
Let's
Yes,
talk
yes.
about
I
it.
And
love
talking
that.
about this, yeah, because it's truly one of my, like, this has been my dream. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was in college doing choreography. I was like, I've always wanted to run my own show.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
So my fifth one. So
This
yeah.
is, that's
And
amazing.
we're getting
Yeah,
some more
yeah.
sponsors. So if y'all want to sponsor,
Amazing.
She has service sponsor decks too,
Yes,
so just
yes.
reach out to her. She can help you
we
out.
have lots of
They
different
can help
packages.
you market,
Mhm.
put your name and stuff on the banner. Definitely
Yeah,
check it
so
out.
we're just so grateful for everyone who has been supporting so far. So thank you, thank you.
Ivana got me over here thinking about a baby musical. I'm like, bitch, my
Yes!
musical theater, production background.
Right, honestly, my first mind went to like a musical.
Oh, like,
I
we
think
do a baby musical, and it'd be like based on like, I don't know, someone logging in being like,
Yeah.
I got a tip. You want to show my nip?
We get the